welcome to Read Aloud 3, where it's you, me, and the Trinity. And today we are reading in chapter 18 of 1 Chronicles. In the course of time, David defeated the Philistines and subdued them, and he took Gath and its surrounding villages from the control of the Philistines. David also defeated the Moabites, and they became subject to him and brought him tribute. Moreover, David defeated Hadadezer, king of Zobah, in the vicinity of Hamath, when he set up his monument at the Euphrates River. Period. Now, let me look at the reference here. It's after the word at, which is right before the word monument, so I'm curious about it. It says, or to restore his control over. And so instead, it could mean that instead of, I think, he went up to set up his monument, or restore his control over the Euphrates River. David captured 1,000 of his chariots, 7,000 charioteers, and 20,000 foot soldiers. He hamstrung all but 100 of the chariot horses. What? This is crazy stuff. When the Arameans of Damascus came to help Hadadezer, king of Zobah, David struck down 22,000 of them. He put garrisons in the Aramean kingdom of Damascus, and the Arameans became subject to him and brought him tribute. The Lord gave David victory wherever he went. He said he would. Or he said he was going to bless him, right? David took the gold shields. Actually, I'll say what he said in the last chapter. I declare to you that the Lord will build a house for you. Remember when David went to build a house for the Lord? When your days are over and you go to be with your ancestors, I will raise up your offspring to succeed you. Okay? And then he said, one of your own sons, and I will establish his kingdom. So I was going to find out a little bit more about what that might have been alluding to, who that might have been alluding to. Because it sounded very, foreshadowing of the Savior, Jesus, in the rest of what it says in that verse, that chapter 17. So I challenge you to read it and do a little bit of research on that yourself. I will try to myself, as soon as I get a chance to. I've been really busy this week. And let's keep going in chapter 18 just to get it in. Okay. So then, I was just talking about how God had told him how he was going to bless him. David took the gold shields carried by the officers of Hadadezer and brought them to Jerusalem. From Tebah and Kun, towns that belonged to Hadadezer, David took a great quantity of bronze, which Solomon used to make the bronze sea, the pillars, and various bronze articles. When Tou, king of Hamath, heard that David had defeated the entire army of Hadadezer, king of Zobah, he sent his son Hadoram to King David to greet him and congratulate him. Best to make friends. On his victory in battle over Hadadezer, who had been at war with Tou, Hadoram brought all kinds of articles of gold, of silver, and of bronze. King David dedicated these articles to the Lord. Nice. And as he had done with the silver and gold he had taken from all these nations, Edom and Moab, the Ammonites and the Philistines, and Amalek. Abishai, son of Zeruiah, struck down 18,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt. He put garrisons in Edom, and all the Edomites became subject to David. The Lord gave David victory wherever he went. David reigned over all Israel, doing what was just and right for all his people. Joab, son of Zeruiah, was over the army. Jehoshaphat, son of Ahilud, was recorder. Zadok, son of Ahitub, and Ahimelech, son of Abiathar, were priests. Shavsha was secretary. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, was over the Kerethites and Pelethites, and David's sons were chief officials at the king's side. So this is quite the triumphant victory that we see David securing because the Lord went before him. So let's remember that and the things that we have to fight, battle with, they're coming against us in some way, shape, or form, right? Yeah. Let's remember that David was a man after God's own heart. He, one of the things in this chapter that stood out to me was that he always gave that, acknowledge God. So if he was gifted with something, or if he, took it as loot, it was for God. And to show, to give back to him because of the victory was because of God and for God. And I just love that. He kept that in mind. So I think we should keep that in mind as well. All the things that we're pursuing, it should be for God. And the victories will be by God as well. So I hope that helps you wherever you are, whatever's going on in your life, as well as it has helped mine today. Good night.